Hello and welcome to the Awesomenauts Invitational Tournament. I am your caster today. My name is Bluegill75. We have, in this game, RGS versus Ribbit Royals. I think it is. Just going on with the information I have on at the moment. We're going to show the match here, and we will see who the winners are. We will limit the content to one match per video. Just to keep it simple, this match hopefully should be entertaining to watch. So let's get going here. We got on the red team, Lone Star, Raylan, Scree versus a Sentry, Genji, and Ayla, wherever she may be. So everybody's getting ready here. Lone Star getting Dynamite ready, getting Solar Tree. It's always important to determine what kind of playstyle you're going for. If you're going for more aggressive play, Piggy Bank can be good for that. It can also be good for if you may die a lot. The Piggy Bank gives you 130 Solar, so that leaves room for if you die four more times. That gives that elbow room so you don't fall behind. Solar Tree takes some time to catch up with, but once you, after a little bit of time, 5 minutes or so, then you start breaking in the Solar. So just trying to keep an eye on everything here. And gonna look here. Raylan trying to get some snipes there. Lone Star trying to get the push ahead. Red team is getting the push on the turret there, getting some leeway. The first game, trying to get the kills. Then, if you are able to get a kill at the first, before you take it out down the turret, that does give a big difference. Let's have a look here. Sentry building up his shield. It's always important to watch out for that shield build, because if you attack a Sentry, he does take less damage, but the damage that he takes goes into his black hole attack. So if you do see a Sentry building a shield, just leave him alone, or say if you're Genji, use the cocoon or find a way to stun him in any way possible to prevent him charging his attack, to put them off their toes. So let's see, RGS versus Ribbit Royals. Vile said legit chicken, but that's the name of the player. Raylan getting the snipe. Her build is going towards farming, trying to get as much Solar as possible. So may not. Ooh, got the first kill. I mean, if Ayla can get into a crowd and unleash her rage, she can be as careless as she likes. The more people that surround her, the more people, the more health she gets back. She does lose some damage, so one-on-one, it's not all that effective. Raylan's back now. Let's see. Ayla's can get a lot of kills, but they can suffer a lot of deaths as well, because being the brawler, having very short range, it's difficult to get to escape once you start attacking. So it's always something to look out for. Either have someone to back you up, such as Genji, to protect you, put the shield on you, or to put the cocoon to get an attack ready, or to help one escape. So Sentry trying to get that shield going. Not too much happening so far right now. Everyone's just focusing on killing each other, which is totally fine. It's always fun to watch. Blue teams not getting much damage on the turrets so far. Red team seems to have the advantage here. Raylan's sneaking in through, getting some damage on turrets. Ayla's low on health. Ooh. It's hard to determine. Get my cursor out of the way. It's hard to determine Scree's range, guys. It's just a lightning bolt. The more people there are, the electricity conducts off each target. I'm not sure if it counts for allies. Say if you're near an ally, the range increases per time. Let's see. Lone Star coming back. It appears that red team's taking some hits. Lone Star's got a one-on-one. Raylan's died once. Ayla's got a kill, but the Sentry's died once. So, let's see. Genji's going for health regen. That's fine. Just have a look here. Ayla seems to be doing quite well. Genji's could be in a little bit of a pickle here. Let's see. Oh, Raylan low on health. Runs past the creeps for some reason. That gives Sentry some health to build up shield and be a little more reckless. Trying to pick off the droids, see if Raylan buys anything. Get more health just to help with dying. After the first time you die, it's usually a good idea to get health. Increases by 12%. Scree getting the speed boost. And also the damage of Saw Blade. That's one of the most useful items for Scree's Saw Blade at the moment, because having the Saw Blade just sit there and spin doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But if you just get it to touch someone while it's flying to or from you, that's where you can get the kill. Because Scree is more of a harasser. Like him and Coco, they're very good at taking down droids and taking the turrets down too. It's just a matter of clearing the wave and getting up there. Against other Awesomenauts, it's just less about doing a lot of damage and just being a pain in the butt. So getting the black hole. Lone Star trying to get a hit on him. I don't know. Oh, yes. Very close. Very close. Ah, he's got that. Good try on Sentry for trying to get away, but some things cannot be foreseen. So, red team's getting the push in on blue team. 2-2 so far. Scree's a little low in health, going back to get the creeps. Not a bad idea there. Get a little bit of health. May or may not have been worth it. If you can predict when... Ooh, it's got the block there. If you can predict Raylan snipe, get a kill there. A lot of Raylans will try to get the block on you, but if you can use the terrain to your advantage, it makes it a lot easier for you. So it looks like red team's ahead by a little bit, judging by their levels. They got more solar, where they have more kills. Even if a droid kills an Awesomenaut, everybody on the opposing team will get 30 solar each. If you are able to kill an enemy, though, you get a bonus 30 solar. So if you are able to get a kill, you get a nice little boost. And the thing about the droids jumping over the platform, sometimes they jump over the other team's droids as well, so you can't always rely on droids to keep the turrets blocked. Sometimes you have to go in and take care of them. But Ayla with the super droid, I'm not sure if she's going to take care of that, or Scree's got the invisibility, see what he's going to do. Will he try to go for it? A sneak attack. Looks like Raylan's in for some trouble. Ayla in for some low damage. He might get her. And he did. Very good play on that. Unfortunate for Ayla. Just trying to take a guess on what the range may be, if you can get away in time. Perhaps with the stun. She does have it now. Because there is a base slow. Not very much, but sometimes that little bit of slow can help you get away or to rack up a kill. But red team's doing very well so far. See, Scree's doing the best in the killing game. Let's see. The support seems to have the high solar, but he's been pretty careful. Sentry's trying to get something going here. He's going for base. Going for damage reduction. That can work. I don't know about boost speed, but that does help you get away. But then again, you don't always know who your enemies are. Sometimes the assassins go very well against tanks, or against brawlers can work very well. Some strategies work very well against supports, or assassins, or pushers. Sometimes there's a hard counter. Let's see, Lone Star gets Sentry. Gets the killing spree. He's at 4-1 right now. Red team doing a very good job. Sentry's he's doing what he can. It's very difficult to fare against worthy opponents. Genshi's trying to take care of turrets here. Blue team does not have any of the turrets taken down yet, but both of their turrets are whittled down quite a bit. Lone Star increasing his health. See, Ayla is going for more damage of Evil Eye, just going for more damage, getting a better reach. Getting more range for Rage will let you take on more people at once, therefore getting more health back and letting you be more aggressive. Let's see what they do. Still getting the hang of replays, just trying to let the camera follow the character. Just trying to move the camera around my own whim is a little disorienting for the viewer. I do see that now. Will Sentry get away here? He might be able to, unless... Oh, he uses the warp gate to get away. Very good on him. It's called the teleport beacon. My apologies. Scree seems to have a good idea of what to do against the enemy, blocking them in. But Genji gets the hit on him. Ooh, Ayla does the final blow to herself. But that's okay. things happen. It's hard to predict when to do it. It looks like very good play on Sentry's part. Got the black hole on him. Even if just use black hole to snare people away. He's not exactly a snare, but you just rack them in. You can help your teammates get more hits on them, or just keep them away from your turrets even. It works quite well for keeping droids away from the turret, because that's something that he could go for. Good play on his part. He seems to be getting the hang of it now. What does he do here? Oh, he gets a teleport beacon. Gets a sneak on Lone Star. Trying to get it. Misses it. Going invisibility. Will he get it? Oh. It's very unfortunate. They had a good kill going, but just a misplay. And that happens. Blue team is taking a beating. It doesn't look very good for them, but maybe they can get it. Trying to get the sneak on him. Cocoon can work very well as long as you can get the shots. But when you're by yourself, support, it's very difficult to have the job be taken care of. But going against 1 versus 3, we all saw that one coming, but hey, you're trying to get the push down. Sometimes your allies are trying to go for one thing. You may not be on the same page. I'm not sure if these teams were on voice chat or not, but I can certainly see that being an advantage. A lot of pre-made teams tend to have voice chat going on, or even just typing to each other. I do have the chat log on. They don't seem to be talking to each other, but then again, the chat log tends to be a little bit bugged, but just where this is a new thing. Sentry's down on health, he's going to go back. Lone Star has been focusing on a little bit of damage, getting that extra damage for dynamites. Extra health, extra health. Damage to snipe, that always seems to work well. And along with Solar, let's see. Doing a very good job. They're taking down the core right now. They might have this. If Sentry can get into them, even if they can just get them away from the core and give themselves some more time, but take a big beating there. They managed to land black hole on them, but I don't think that was enough. So trying to be very careful. Don't get too close ahead. Goes for both of them. But blocking them in. Coming down. Are they going to get it? Maybe. Looks like. Ooh. So there we go. It's a good play on both teams, but some strategies do work well against others. So there are counters, weak points, advantages, strong points. Good plays on both teams, so this is a win for Red Team, which is, I believe, Ribbit Royals. So I believe how it's going to go. It's best out of 3. I'm not entirely sure how the tournament works, but there are supposedly 8 teams, and we will work our way down towards that. So that's match 1. Hopefully that was enjoyable. This is my first time legitimately casting. Any feedback you have towards the teams, or any feedback you have from me, feel free to tell me. We are doing this just for the sake of fun of it. Just for the sake of fun. I just want to get some experience doing this. This is why I did the videos earlier on the channel. But so good game all, and thank you very much for watching.